This is Italian football our channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 12 games of Bundesliga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thanks so much. Let's start with St. Pauli Holstein Kiel game. Off. St. Pauli has 8 points. Holstein Kiel has just 5 points. Holstein Kiel could get just one victory at home this season so far. And St. Pauli couldn't get any victory at home this season thus far, my dear friends. St. Pauli stayed draw against Wolfsburg 0-0 at home. They lost against 1-0 Bayern Munich in last match at home. St. Pauli lost against 2-0 Gladbach in last away game, my dear friends. They won versus Hoffenheim 2-0 before in away game. They got 2 victories in away games. Holstein Kiel won versus 1-0 Heidenheim at home, but they lost against 3-0 Mainz in last match at home. Holstein Kiel lost against 2-1 Werder Bremen and Stuttgart in away games. My dear friends, so challenging game is awaiting us. In my opinion, St. Pauli will make the advantage of playing at home. This game may end up in draw, but by a little margin, just by 1 goal difference. I want to take a chance to St. Pauli for victory. St. Pauli 1, Holstein Kiel 0 is my prediction for this game. Union Berlin Leverkusen. Off. Union Berlin is playing way more better at home. It's so hard to beat Union Berlin in away games. They stayed draw against Frankfurt 1-1 at home. They remained draw against a 0-0 Freiburg in last match at home. And at the same time, they lost against 3-0 Bayern in away game. They lost against 1-0 Wolfsburg in last away game. Leverkusen got 2 consecutive draws in away games. They stayed draw against Bremen 2-2 in away game. They remained draw against Bochum 1-1 in last away game. They won versus 2-1 Frankfurt at home, and they won against 5-2 Heidenheim in last match at home. My dear friends, really, Union Berlin got 2 successive draws at home. Leverkusen got 2 consecutive draws in away games. Leverkusen is seeming closer to victory than Union Berlin. This is reality. But Leverkusen is going to play in Champions League, and they are going to be a little bit tired. Because of that, my prediction is going to be draw. But if either of the sides win this game, this team is going to be Leverkusen. But my prediction is draw. Union Berlin 1, Leverkusen 1. And Augsburg Bochum. Augsburg is going to be at home. Augsburg is playing way more better at home. Augsburg couldn't get any victory in away games. They collected most of the points at home. They won versus 2-1. Dortmund at home, but they stayed draw against Hoffenheim 0-0 in last match at home. They lost against 3-0 Bayern Munich in last away game. Bochum is at the bottom of the point table. They have just 2 points. They couldn't get any victory this season so far. They are in so bad situation. They are seeming to play in Bundesliga 2 next season. Bochum lost against 5-0 Bayern at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 Leverkusen at home. They lost against 7-2 Frankfurt in away game. They lost against 2-0 Stuttgart in last away game. Augsburg is better team than Bochum. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Bochum. Augsburg 2, Bochum 1 is my prediction for this game. Werder Bremen, Stuttgart. Off. Werder Bremen is going to be at home. And Werder Bremen team won versus Holstein Kiel 2-1 in last match at home. It was their first victory at home this season. Before they stayed draw against 2-2 Leverkusen at home. And Werder Bremen team lost against 4-1 Mönchengladbach in away game. They lost against Frankfurt in last away game. Stuttgart is good team. They are playing in the Champions League. And Stuttgart last season Bremen won versus Stuttgart 2-1 at home, but Stuttgart team stayed draw against Leverkusen 0-0 in away game. They won versus 2-0 Bochum in last match at home. Before they lost against 4-0 Bayern Munich in away game. So challenging game is awaiting us, my dear friends. This game may end up in draw. Draw is possible, but I feel in that way, just by 1 goal difference, Stuttgart will win over against Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen 1, Stuttgart 2 is my prediction for this game. Leipzig-Wolfsburg off. Leipzig is going to be at home. Leipzig is on the 3rd spot. They couldn't get any victory in Bundesliga in the last 3 games. And Leipzig stayed draw against 0-0 Gladbach in last match at home. They lost against 2-1 Dortmund in away game. They lost against 4-3 Hoffenheim in last away game. Before they won versus 3-1 Freiburg at home. Wolfsburg team got better results in the recent games of Bundesliga. Wolfsburg won versus 3-1 Heidenheim in away game. Wolfsburg stayed draw against St. Pauli 0-0 in away game. They won versus 1-0 Union Berlin in last match at home. It was their first victory at home this season. My dear friends, in my opinion, after 3 games break to victories, Leipzig will make the advantage of playing at home. They will take all 3 points in this game. Leipzig 2, Wolfsburg 0 is my prediction for this game. Freiburg Mönchengladbach off. Last 4 of the last 5 matches ended up in draw played between of these 2 teams. Freiburg is going to be at home, and Freiburg couldn't get any victory in the recent games of Bundesliga. They stayed draw against Mainz 0-0 at home. They lost against 4-0 Dortmund in last away game, but before they won versus 3-1 Augsburg at home. And Gladbach is showing us so good performances as of lately. Gladbach won versus 4-1 Bremen at home. They won against 2-0 St. Pauli in last match at home. Gladbach got 2 consecutive draws in away games. They stayed draw against 0-0 Leipzig in last away game. They remained draw against 1-1 Mainz in away game. Mönchengladbach team. These two teams has the same points. They have 17 points, both of the sides. In my opinion, so challenging game is awaiting us, my dear friends. My prediction is going to be draw for that game. Draw. Freiburg 1, Mönchengladbach 1. And Borussia Dortmund Bayern Munich. Off. Last season Bayern Munich won versus Dortmund 4-0 in away game. And Bayern Munich is at the top position. They got no defeat in Bundesliga. They are the single team that got no defeat in Bundesliga. And Bayern Munich is so strong and quality team. They won versus 5-0 Bochum in away game. They won against 1-0 St. Pauli in last away game. They won versus 3-0 Augsburg and Union Berlin at home. Borussia Dortmund won all the games at home. They are showing us amazing, incredible performances at home. They won against 2-1 Leipzig at home. They won versus 4-0 Freiburg in last match at home. But they lost against 3-1 Mainz in last away game. My dear friends, so challenging game is awaiting us. Because of that, my prediction is going to be draw. This game is going to be in balance. Draw is my prediction. Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayern 2. And Mainz, Hoffenheim, off. Mainz is showing us better performances in the recent games. They could get just one victory at home. They won versus 3-1 Dortmund in last match at home. Before they stayed draw against Gladbach 1-1 at home. They won versus 3-0 Holstein Kiel in last away game. Mainz got better results in away games. Hoffenheim got consecutive draws in away games. They stayed draw against 0-0 Heidenheim and 0-0 Heidenheim and Augsburg in the last 2 away games. But Hoffenheim won versus 4-3 Leipzig in last match at home. They couldn't get any victory in away games, this Hoffenheim team this season. And so challenging game is awaiting us. In my opinion, Hoffenheim won't lose this game. At least Hoffenheim is going to take 1 point from Mainz. This is my prediction, my dear friends. Maybe they may win this game. But Mainz is going to be resistant at home. Because of that, my prediction is draw for that game. Draw. Mainz 1, Hoffenheim 1. And Heidenheim Frankfurt, this is the last match of the week. Heidenheim is going to be at home. Heidenheim really got so bad results in the recent games of Bundesliga. They are in so bad situation now. They lost against 3-1 Wolfsburg at home. And they lost against 5-2 Leverkusen in last away game. They stayed draw against Hoffenheim 0-0 at home before. Really, they are in so bad situation now. Frankfurt is on the second spot. They are showing us so good performances this season. They won versus Bremen 1-0 at home. And but they won against 7-2 Bochum at home. They won versus 3-2 Stuttgart in last away game. Before they stayed draw against Union Berlin 1-1 in away game. Frankfurt is way more better team than Heidenheim. They will win over against Heidenheim. Heidenheim 1, Frankfurt 3 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this. Match day 12 games of Bundesliga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button. It makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!